Okay, welcome back. So another one of our long-standing topics is that of Sky Kitten. So before we talk about the latest in Sky Kitten news, please explain to our newer listeners. And I mean, you should have been listening for a long time at this point.
You should. Absolutely.
I mean, in many ways,
I mean, you probably could have skipped last week, but
yeah, of course, good point. But for our newer listeners, tell everybody what a Sky Kitten is. And what the latest Sky Kitten news is.
Well, it seems to have become the general consensus on this show that we don't like the term aircraft noise.
We need to bleep that out. Don't say that N word again.
But again, if I don't say it, then the audience won't know what I'm talking about.
That is true.
Fair point.
So instead of noise from aircraft, we say purring from Sky Kittens.
Because it's a beautiful sound.
And if you hear it for long enough, it will gradually become quieter as you lose your hearing. But Melbourne Airport has now, it's been planning its third runway for a while. This is the north-south runway, a new one slated to open in 2027. And it has installed 3 portable purring monitors. There we go. It'd be nice if they installed purring noises throughout the airport, wouldn't it? It really calmed travelers down. No, they've installed 3 portable purring monitors to collect data on Sky Kitten purring as the airport plans for the third runway. So these are going to be in Keilor, Sunshine, and Bulla, and they're complementing 6 of these existing purring monitors operated by Airservices, and this is basically in response to community feedback during last year's public exhibition of the new runway project. So you can look at the data from these monitors in almost real time through the WebTrack system. They can be relocated as needed. And, Melbourne Airport is basically saying we are doing this so the community can have faith that we are working with them and addressing their concerns.
So this is because the pairing monitors are being done because they're planning a new runway. Which could lead to more pairing.
Which could lead to more purring, exactly. Because, the more runways you have, the more Sky Kittens can land.
Fantastic. Chris, I'll bring you in here.
Yep, I love it. It's a great idea. Bring it. Let's open the runway sooner. More noise, more purring.
Yeah.
There's also been, just today, Archerfield Airport up in Brisbane, which is the major metropolitan airport for Brisbane. A lot of civil and general aviation out of that airport. The Transport Minister has told Archerfield Airport Corporation, you need to come up with a new draft master plan within 180 days. She said there's not enough detail in some areas, including environmental impact management, land use, and future development. And, part of her concerns are relate to the draft master plan's approach to community consultation on potential Sky Kitten purring cuddles relating to general aviation operations in the immediate vicinity of the airport.
We're so close. We're gonna when we win a Pulitzer or whatever, it will be for our Sky Kitten coverage, won't it?
I'd like to think so.
Yes.
But can I just jumping back to the air show over the Gold Coast on the weekend? It wasn't that loud.
There was when the Super Hornet came across.
When the F-18 came across, absolutely. But that was beautiful.
They're all beautiful. No, they're all beautiful.
But all of the pairing that was happening on the weekend wasn't offensively loud.
No.
I remember one group who was standing immediately to my right on Saturday. Two of the ladies in that group were like, I thought these things would be louder. They're quiet. I want noise.
That's a challenge, isn't it, for next year?
A massive challenge for next year. But aircraft in general are getting quieter.
Well, on that note, and this is the potential link here.
I love it.
Do you know what else was quiet? The pub I was in last Wednesday, when a certain football team lost against England.
Listen, credit where it's due, Adam. The Lionesses played a great game of rugby last Wednesday. An excellent game of rugby, and it was so nice of the ref as well to give them the hand that they did, to overcome the Lionesses' essential handicap of being English.
Wow! Sore losers again. They lost the moral competition in the Ashes, and they lost the actual competition in the football. That's a 2-0 victory, I'd put it.